Your dream body could be less than 12 months away. And it doesn't just start with a meal plan and a workout. It starts with your mindset. So I want to share the principles that helped me transform my body and changed everything for me, but not just myself, for also the hundreds of women that we coach inside of our Aligned Fitness coaching program. And these ladies used to feel stuck doing all the things, but finally have results. So let's just jump right into it. These are the principles and mindsets that helped me transform my body and also step on a bodybuilding stage last year and achieve my most leanest physique ever. Principle number 1, be willing to be misunderstood. You are scared of being too much or too extra, too disciplined, too muscular. You think people are going to think that you're weird for tracking your food and waking up early and showing up to the gym. But here's the thing, if you want extraordinary results, you have to be a little extra, and ordinary people will think you're extra, which is one of my favorite quotes from Alex Hormozi. Most people will not understand your goals, and that is okay. You're not doing this for other people's approval. You are doing this because you were called to be more. The hard truth is, most people on this planet are out of shape. They never reach their fitness goals. They're struggling with their health and their confidence. So if you want a result that most people don't have, which is lean, toned, confident, healthy, then you need to be willing to do the things that most people will not do. Sure, maybe most people will not weigh out their food. They will not show up to workouts when they are busy. They will not track their macros, and they will not work out on vacation. But like I mentioned, most people are unfortunately out of shape and feeling stuck in their own bodies, and also behind in their career, their goals, and their finances. So when you stop waiting for permission from other people, that's when your results are gonna explode. By the way, if you're getting value from this, it would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button. I have a goal of getting to 5,000 subscribers, and you can also turn on that notification bell just so you don't miss a video. Principle number 2, visualize your goal physique and also what you want your life to look like. One of the first tasks we have our new clients do when they join our coaching program is they need to make a vision video. You sit down and you write a letter to yourself 1 year from now. Where do you want to be in your fitness, in your health, in your faith, in your career, in your finances? Get so clear on that vision, and you write a letter as if you've already accomplished those goals, and you listen to that letter every day because you take a video of yourself reading it and you have to play it every single morning. Stop saying things like, I just want to tone up, I just want to be healthy, I just want to feel better, because what does that even mean? You need a crystal clear vision, and then you need to believe that it's possible. And finally, you need to live in that belief every single day and constantly remind yourself of your goals and your vision. And this is what Dan Martell calls the 300% rule. 100% clarity, 100% belief, 100% of the time. You see, a lot of people don't need more motivation or willpower, they just need more specific goals. It's hard to get up and work towards something every day when you're not even really sure what you're working towards. Do you want to grow your glutes? Do you want to look lean and toned? Do you want to lose 20 pounds? Do you have a goal weight? Do you want to lose 2 inches on your waist? Like, get very clear with what your goal is. At the beginning of the year, I set a goal of adding 2 inches to my glutes, and I already accomplished that goal halfway through the year. Why? Because I set that goal, I read it every day, I worked towards it over the last 6 months, and that is how you actually accomplish goals, is you write them down, you set the vision, you remind yourself of that goal every day, and you make sure your actions are aligned with that goal that you have. And why did this happen to me? Because I don't just talk about my goals. I don't just write them down and then never review them again. I actually read my goals 1 to 2 times per day. Where are your New Year's resolutions that you set at the beginning of 2025? Because if they are just shoved in a drawer somewhere, that is not how you reach those goals. You read them every day and make sure your actions align with those goals, and that's how you actually turn goals into accomplishments. Principle number 3 is to ask better questions. If you keep saying things like, why can't I stick to the plan? What's wrong with my body? You're gonna stay stuck. Instead, you can start asking yourself questions like, what would make my plan easier for me to follow? Instead of thinking, what's wrong with me? Why am I a failure? Ask yourself, how can I do better? How can I prepare for the weekends better? What can I learn from that mistake I made yesterday, and how can I apply that so I don't make this mistake again? What would need to be true for me to love this process? Your transformation can start the moment your questions change. And if I'm being honest, if you struggle to stay on track, most times it's not your willpower or your motivation, it's your strategy that's holding you back. If you're out here only doing extremes and very restrictive diets, fasting, keto, low carb, 1200 calories, 6 workouts per week, 2 workouts in one day, of course that's gonna be hard to stick to. You're just doing it the wrong way. You need something that's more sustainable. And all of the women that I've worked with have come from backgrounds sounds like that. Eating very low calorie, spinning their wheels, putting in all of this effort, but no results to show for it. If this sounds familiar to you, you might need to do a reverse diet. I actually have another free video for you linked in the description. It's my full reverse dieting masterclass that teaches you how to get lean and build muscle without restricting your food. So definitely watch that after this, because this is going to be a game changer for you. Actually having a strategy that is sustainable is what makes it so much easier to adhere to and stay consistent. This way you stop questioning what's wrong with me, and instead you get on something that's actually a sustainable lifestyle change without extremes and without restrictions. Principle number 4, default to action. Stop consuming and start doing. Stop waiting till all your ducks are in a row and it's the perfect timing. Messy action is better than no action. The truth is, you don't need another YouTube video or another Pinterest recipe. I know you're watching this right now, but you don't need to keep consuming, doing research. Sometimes you just gotta take that leap of faith, invest in yourself, take action, and just freaking get up and go. You just need to start. You don't need to have everything perfect, because perfect timing is a perfect myth. You need to start showing up, tracking your food, getting in the gym, start lifting, and trusting the process before you feel ready. Every woman I coach who has had an insane transformation all has one thing in common. She took messy action and figured it out along the way. Keep talking about your goals, keep researching your goals, keep waiting till the right time, and keep thinking about your goals and see how far that gets you. Principle number 5, measure what matters. Here's the hard truth. If you're not tracking your food, you're guessing. If you're not weighing yourself, you're not taking progress photos, you're not logging your workouts, you're not taking measurements, you have no data to even show how your body is responding. You're pretty much just playing a whole guessing game with your fitness journey and then sitting here wondering why you're not getting results. If you want to build muscle, cool. Are you hitting your daily required protein intake? Are you tracking and logging your lifts to make sure you're applying progressive overload over time? You want to lose body fat? Okay, cool. What are your daily calories? Are you in a calorie deficit? Are you tracking every day? Are you making sure that you're staying within your calorie deficit the full 7 days of the week? Are you on track to lose 0.5 to 1% of your body weight per week? This is what it takes for you to actually make informed, data-driven decisions in your fitness journey rather than emotional decisions. Now, the scale is just one form of measurement. It's just one piece of data that we look at, which is why I tell my clients, the more data, the better. Yes, weigh yourself, but also track your measurements, take progress photos, track your strength and your energy, and monitor your digestion. These are all areas of progress too, because what you measure improves. And there's actually been a study done on this, that you're more likely to achieve a goal simply by just tracking it, because you're putting more effort and energy and focus there. And so naturally you start to improve that thing that you're tracking. So stop avoiding the scale, stop avoiding the pictures. I know they can be hard to take sometimes, but you're only doing yourself a disservice by not tracking anything and having no data to look at. What gets measured gets managed. And if you're feeling discouraged about taking your pictures, trust me, I feel you. I don't even have my first progress photos in my fitness journey because I was so embarrassed that I just cried and I deleted those pictures. I do not even have the pictures anymore. I also avoided the scale for almost 2 years because I could not stand to see the weight that I had gained, but I realized that running and hiding from my problem was not solving it. It's not until I faced myself and actually started to track and measure my progress and get accountability and invest in myself, that is when the results started to happen. Is you have to be willing to do the hard, uncomfortable things if you want to change. Principle number 6, focus on one course until successful. A lot of you ladies need to hear this right now. Trying 4 different things at once, Pilates class, HIIT class, weight training, this program, that program, this diet, the next diet. That is why you're not seeing progress. You're doing 6 workouts a week, 2 workouts in one day, all these different gym classes. You're all over the place. You're following every random fitness influencer workout that you see online because she looks good, you want a body like that, so you're just trying all of these different things. You have no structure, no accountability, and absolutely no consistency. You need to simplify it. You need one proven method, one expert to guide you, and full commitment to doing it well. One of the best skills that you can master in your fitness journey is focus. Especially nowadays, there's so much conflicting information and misinformation online. It can get very overwhelming, especially when you're trying to do it yourself. You don't need more options. You need consistency. Focus is about eliminating everything else. It's about eliminating the distractions and knowing which videos you should listen to and which videos you should just keep scrolling. There's something called the valley of despair, and this is where a lot of women get stuck in their fitness journey. journey. So we start at phase 1, which is uninformed optimism. And I have the picture right here. And so this is where you first start that new program, that new class, that new diet, whatever you're trying. And you get very excited, you fully commit to it. It's been a few weeks, and then boom, we hit phase 2, which is informed pessimism. This means at this stage, you're starting to realize, oh, this is actually kind of hard. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can stick to this. You start to question yourself. And then we get into phase 3, which is the valley of despair. You are stuck in this very low level state. You're feeling very discouraged. You feel like a failure. You're like, oh my gosh, here we go again. This isn't working for me. And then a lot of people get stuck right here. They just repeat phase 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3 for years. Because in the valley of despair, you want to get out of that valley. So you start looking at, oh, my friend's doing this gym class. Oh, this girl said to do this on TikTok. Oh, here's the 12-3-30 trend on TikTok. Or, oh, this is a new diet. My friend lost 30 pounds doing this. You start to jump ship to another program, another method, another class, hoping that that is the answer to your success, when the real answer is you need to choose that method that you chose and continue to stick to it. And this is why I tell you to never do extremes or diets or so many workouts in a week, because you're just going to keep going through the phase 1, 2, 3, getting stuck in the valley of despair and never actually moving forward. The only way through the valley is through it. You need to stick it through and know that there are going to be hard times and ups and downs in your fitness journey. Even if you do choose a sustainable method like tracking macros and incorporating flexible dieting, you are going to have so many times in your journey where you want to quit and your brain is telling you to jump ship, go try that new thing, but you've done that before. You've walked that path before. You don't want to go back down that road because you already know what it leads to. More frustration and just repeating the cycle over and over and over again. Jumping ship when things stall or progress gets harder or progress slows down or you see other people making progress, that is the quickest way to just never see results. I also like calling this the shiny object syndrome. When you're in one program, you see, oh wait, that looks cool over there, or oh my gosh, this girl's losing so much weight over there. You have the shiny object syndrome and you want to try everything that you see. The truth is, there's multiple paths to success, but what works for someone else might not work for you. You need to focus on your own journey and stay in your lane. There is no secret to success. There is no shortcut. You just need focus. You don't need the next class or trend or diet or whatever it is. You just need to make this a lifestyle and do it the long and hard way. Principle number 7 is play to win. And what I mean by this is, are you just trying to not fall off on the weekend? Or are you training like a woman on a mission? Stop playing defense, start playing offense. Invest in what makes you better. Build the habits of future you now. And with this, you shouldn't give yourself an escape plan. And what I mean by that is go all in on this journey. Stop having one foot in, one foot out. Make this your lifestyle. Fully commit and tell yourself, this is the last time I'm going to start over because I am making this my lifestyle no matter what. And when I did this 8 years ago, I've never looked back. I've been able to stay consistent on a healthy lifestyle and improve my physique year after year, not because I focus on being perfect, but because I show up on imperfect days. And that is what consistency is all about. There's no falling off track or starting and stopping or falling off or questioning myself or being afraid of failure. Like, this is my lifestyle now, and I'm never going back to those old habits I used to have. Principle number 8 is you are already enough. I think it's amazing to set goals. You should want to lose weight and build muscle and lose body fat and get lean. Of course, we should set goals, but you don't need to reach that goal to be proud of yourself. You can be proud of yourself throughout the journey because it's actually more about the journey and not necessarily the end goal itself. Take it from me, someone who has transformed her body over the last 8 years. Yes, I've lost weight. I've made an amazing transformation. I am so much healthier and more confident in my body now. But the most fulfillment I've gotten from this journey is just the person I am today. My mindset, my values, my lifestyle, and just becoming a whole new person inside and out. The physical changes are really just the cherry on top. And this is a never-ending journey. Like I mentioned, it's a full lifestyle change. Even after you reach your current goal now, you don't just stop. You don't just end this fitness thing. It's a lifestyle that you do for the rest of your life. So it's just about enjoying the journey, the ups and downs that come with it. Principle number 9 is to define your why. This is more than just getting abs and taking a cute gym selfie. This is about maybe becoming a mom who wants to lead by example, a businesswoman who wants to show up with energy energy and power and confidence. A daughter of God who takes care of the body that He gave her. Your why is what keeps you going when the motivation fades. So if you're only doing this to lose 10 pounds for that vacation you have coming up, after that vacation, what are you gonna do? There goes your entire why. And don't get me wrong, I think it can be motivating to set a timeline. Maybe you want to look and feel your best by your wedding, but also set goals after that too. Because if you're only doing this to look good for a specific event, there goes your entire vision and your why after that event happens. So what is gonna drive you to keep pushing forward? My why is I just wanna continue to be the best version of myself year after year. I will never stop investing in mentors and coaches and just investing in myself, because my biggest fear is looking back a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, and I'm in the same exact place. I want to grow every single year, mentally, physically, and spiritually. So define your why, anchor to it, and remember that every single day. Listen, your dream body isn't about hustle or punishment or extremes. It's about alignment, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Thank you so much for watching this video. As I mentioned, if you want to see my reverse dieting masterclass, click that link in the description down below. It's a full masterclass on how to get lean and build muscle without restrictive diets while actually eating more food, working out less, doing something that's actually sustainable so you don't burn yourself out and continue to spin your wheels every single year. So click the link in the description down below to sign up for it, and I will see you on the other side. Bye.